Um, it's been 2 weeks since my first shot of tea, and today I just took my second shot, and it was a little bit of a hassle because at my pharmacy I wasn't able to get needles, and so I had to go to a different pharmacy. I just went to Walgreens and asked for needles there, and it was actually pretty easy, except for at first I got it mixed up, and I asked for the uh, 18 to draw, and then the 22 to inject, but I had it backwards. I asked for the 18 to inject and the 22 to draw. So thankfully there was another person there who knew what I was doing, was going to be doing, and told the person who was getting the stuff for me to switch it out. And they didn't have inch needles, so I was using an inch and a half, which I didn't go all the way in. It was pretty cool because when I insert the needle, I could feel when it hits the muscle. And it's just from being a body worker and a massage therapist. I feel it start to twitch, and I'm like, oh, okay, that needle is in there. It's this weird flutter, um, flutter ache inside the muscle. And so as soon as I knew that it was um, in the vastus lateralis, I then squeezed the testosterone in there, and worked out just fine. Not a lot of blood. That's not painful. The painful part was the achy flutter. Um, so feeling pretty good about that. People have been noticing that my voice sounds just slightly different. It just sounds like I have a cold, which is cool. I don't mind that. And and same amount of scruff, but I've noticed like when I get in really close, it's I've got some new baby hairs darkening, and so that's cool. Um, Stuff with mom is is still pretty hard, and I want to talk about it because just for my own just for my own reference, and to remind myself that it's hard for her right now because she's seeing it for the first time, like this is actually going to happen. And I think she's known that I've been thinking about it, but didn't really think that I would go through with it. And now that I am doing this, I'm so much happier because of it. It's She's has to face that, and she's only seeing the negative parts of it, which is what I did 10 years ago when I, you know, knew that I was trans, and I didn't want to deal with it, and so I made it really ugly so I wouldn't have to think about it. I just made it something that it was such I was so scared of it that I had to turn it into like this monster that I could just stuff down deep, and if I vilified it enough, then I wouldn't want it. Um, and and so all of the things that she's saying to me, like that she hates me, and that she doesn't know if she wants to be my mother anymore, or that I killed her daughter, um, I know the fear that it's coming from. She says that she sees me with as revolting, as a monster, and I, I sh- it's hurtful, but I understand. And she says that she doesn't know if she's going to be able to come around and get through this, and I have faith in her. She's pretty deep in it, and I know that it feels hopeless to her. Um, but at the end of our conversations, she says that she loves me and will always love me, and it's just hard. And she doesn't want me to push. She doesn't want any help. Um, and I just hope that seeing me go through this and seeing me still be the same person will let her let her move past the anger, and let her grieve for the loss of her daughter. She's losing that idea of me, even though I've been masculine presenting most of my life. Um, I always tried to stay female for her, really. Um, and now that I'm doing this for myself, she's really taking it personally. But she'll get there. And I miss her, and I know she misses me. I just wonder how long I'm going to have to wait. Well, hopefully not too long. Um, Feeling really great. I also wanted to make sure that I mentioned that I noticed yesterday, no, on Monday, this anxiety that I didn't know was gone until it showed up again, and I'm wondering if it's because of the testosterone, because I'm only at the half dose in the beginning now, and I didn't know that I wasn't feeling it until that same anxiety came back. Um, so I just took my shot today, and so I'm going to monitor my anxiety levels. I need to find a tracking app for moods and other things. Started at the gym. That's really awesome. Feeling really, really great about getting strong and being in my body and um, feeling in control of it. This is every time in my life that I've done that. I've gotten myself out of any funk that I've been in. Oh, another update is that my girlfriend and I broke up, um, which I'm sad about, but it was fizzling, and she wasn't giving me what I needed, and she wasn't getting what she needed either. So it's sad, and I will miss her, and maybe we can be friends. I'm hoping that we can be friends eventually. Um, so we're just taking some space from each other now. So I've been hanging out with my friends that I haven't really been able to hang out with, and that's been really nice. My friend Kate has really stepped up, uh, and not really stepped up because she's just always there, and I feel feeling very lucky on the friendship side of my life and the kind of support I have. So that's it for now. Uh, See you again in a week. Thanks.